Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode, I can only guess, is 92 or 93 of our World Conquest Golden Century run as Spain. Where, last episode was a massive war with Lithuania. We cleaned up the war with Denmark, and I believe we're now at war with Russia, cleaning them up, but it's going to take more than one war, unfortunately. So just for reference, I think 133 is the max war score we can actually pull off in a full annexation. I don't think it's possible to get any more than that. It might be like 138 or something. That's possible. But in any case, we're going to have to clean up the rest of our war with Russia. And that's actually going to last a little while, because I do have to core up these and the rest of all this, because this is going to be like 100% overextension for me. But we can actually check. It's going to be 86. So, I don't want to give my subject too much more overextension. He's already suffering pretty hard with a staggering 250 or 270%. So I don't want to make him suffer too much. So he can get the rest of those remaining two provinces later. Alright, we're going to clean up those separatists. Sweden should be okay on separatism. These guys are absolutely fine. They're going to head over to here, I think. And Gascony's coring up. At least I hope he's coring up. Yeah, he's doing pretty well on the whole core thing. Especially these are like two of the big ones. So I'm thinking he's going to be done maybe halfway into my coring cycle over here. Halfway into my integration of his lands. Hopefully. That would be great. I will, of course... Oh jeez, I had so many things just happened in my ears that, like, my brain exploded for a second there. So I had this sound from the papacy and like, oh man. Okay, cores are done. There you go. And one other thing happened. Rebels, I think, was the other sound. But now we're at less than 100% overextension. The chance to rise up is no longer 300% or 3 times increased, which is good. What's not good is that these guys rose up again. The Icelandic separatists. Oh, that's kind of weird. Kind of funky. Yeah, those guys took a lot of damage in that, but that's alright, because we have infinite manpower. You're no longer needed there, so you can stand back to here. You do need to deal with these issues. And you're going to deal with this issue. And you're going to stand here, split into a bunch, and then deal with more issues. Hopefully these stacks don't get killed. I don't think they're going to. But of course we're going to find out. Of course, because his capital moved, I forgot. Okay, where this guy, capital, go? That's what I needed. Okay, this is really bad. He's actually gonna like slap my dudes if they don't go in generally the same direction. I don't want to fight anyone. There we go. I just need some guy to make his way to the capital and occupy it. That's it. It's not that hard. One dude. Probably multiple dudes, but still. It can't be that hard, right? Like you're gonna get like wiped by some cannons because they're gonna deal like 4 times damage to you. But like, it can't be that hard. Like, a couple of sacrifices are sometimes necessary, you know? On occasion. Sometimes you need to throw down a couple of sacrifices, no problem. Okay, please don't get there before I do. Damn it, he's gonna have a lot more men there as well. Oh man, no way I won that. Let me leave, please. Man, I just wanted to leave. I didn't want to be part of this. The only thing keeping me alive is that god general. That was the whole point, but like, geez. Let's send you guys over here. Give me that Diplo rep. Give this. A Diplo rep is now pretty solid. What is it, 5 or something? I don't know. It's currently 8.5 because I have a little bit of overextension. Okay. Well, let's get this capital sieged. Another conversion bump, there we go. 64%, minus 23% on defensiveness. This should be quick. Maybe. Unless you have my luck, and then of course, not really. So, we're gonna have to send these bad boys down to here. And we're gonna, in theory, maybe take capital today. There we go, 83%. Isn't that so much better? Won't let me take all of this. I mean, to be honest, I could really just leave, like, all of these forts here. Literally all of them, then come back later. It makes no difference. Literally none. Okay, let's wait like a month then. Or, yeah, we're good. I'll take all this stuff, I'll core it up. I will also take whoever at this point, I don't really care. But if I do this, I'm not really going to be overextended, actually. It's not going to overextend me. So we'll take this part of Russia. They'll have to move their capital back to here, which will, 1, make it faster, and 2, I'll give this to my subject later. It doesn't make much of a difference. They'll just core it later. In fact, it's probably healthier for the subject if I do that. So I'll take this part of Russia. I'll core it all up. Beautiful. I also have minus 15 years of separatism upon conquer, so it's literally halved. Pretty great, actually. So, if it weren't for that cruel and overextension, then I'd really have no reason to complain. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so Russia is no longer going to be a great power. It's time to play the roulette game and see which OPM becomes the next great power. I mean, pretty much at this point. Spin the wheel of great power. See if you become one today. And my best guess is Moravi, maybe. We'll see. It might be the next great power. And it's Milan. Of course it would be. That would make more sense, actually. Okay. What's next? We just took the rest of Russia in Siberia. Spanish Indochina is having struggles, but that's no different than usual. We'll just have someone help them with that. Okay. These guys are fine where they are, actually. I'll have one stack over there. Lithuania just became monarchy again. It's funny how that works, man. It just keeps on happening. Well, they also would have lost the target of the revolution because they lost great power status. There's also that part of things, but... Alright. Who don't we have a truce with? That's probably the next question we have to ask, because that's sort of where we're at. So who's left that we don't have a truce with that I can feed to a subject? Those are the criteria. Hungary I can feed to West Slavia. Hungary is allied with Verdun, Milan, and Scilly. If I'm at war with Milan, that means I can get rid of all of his alliances for the next war. So I'm considering that a win. I can bring this guy down here and they can work together to take down Hungary. And we have someone in the north for Verdun, because we actually do have access there now. And that's not so bad. Let's have you stand there. Hopefully I set a timer for today. Or for this one. Yep, we're only about halfway through. More separatism here. You can deal with that. You're going to deal with all this. You guys get to group up, and we have the mass exodus of Russian troops back to the west. They have 63,000 troops and like 100 dev. They're never going to be able to fund all that. It's almost funny, actually. Funn separatists. Interesting. Let's have you guys over here as well. Let's have you do something. Okay, Spanish Indochina. You guys have had your fun. But I'm gonna be upping the Diplo, I think. As soon as I get one of these guys. Knowledge sharing from Naples. Sure, dude. I have so much money, I don't even care. Attacking Sheeland. Sure, that's fine. You're having... Yeah, it's time for your... You know, every 10 years, you just have the mass uprisings in Spanish Indochina. Somewhat of a tradition these days, actually. So how much have you even cored? Like, how close are you at this point? He's still at, like, 600% overextension. It was at 800, so it's an improvement, but I don't know if he's ever going to get annexed. I don't know, man. It's a real maybe at this point. I'll grab the next... I'll grab the Diplorep Advisor. And... I think at that point it's like the maximum Diplorep I can even pull off. Before I like start spending more Diplo on Diplorep. So yeah, I can get like an extra one. I can get an extra 2 at this point, and that'll be my maximum. So I will literally be able to get myself to 12 Diplorep. 12 at this point. Which is interesting. A chance of inheriting any of these nations is practically none. I mean, I still technically stand a tiny chance of inheriting Naples if I get that Diplorep. Which is kind of funny. In fact, I would welcome it. I would welcome it if it happened. If I can somehow pull off an inheritance over Naples, that would be funny, dude. I'd do it. I'd appreciate that. Anyway. Where do you even need to go? You need to go here. You can go here. You need to go, like, here or something. And we get to keep converting. Diplorep, non-upgradable. RIP. Improve relations with a couple of our subjects. Lan separatists. Oh boy, yep, they're coming back in droves. They're back. He's currently coring over here. Let's make sure that doesn't get occupied. If he can do one thing in this world, we'll let him do it. More revolts. Yeah, it's back to business around here. Back to business as usual. let's just take care of this separatism while we're at it. Okay, and these guys will move into there. Syrian separatists in Jerusalem. That's one I have not seen in ages. What is this? I don't think I've ever seen that. At least not in a long, long time. Okay, more of these guys. Absolutely. Sorry, those are the wrong ones. I mean, still useless, but... more separatists. You should be doing any sort of a job here. Like, literally do something. Anything. Here, you can throw yourself against this stack. Have fun. You can throw yourself against that stack. You can throw yourself against this stack. Just get rid of the physical stacks. It's preferable over sieging. I'm wondering if I should maybe convert his lands for him. I've sort of been thinking about that. Because, like, that contributes a lot to his unrest, and if I can go from him having +1 from intolerance, -4 from tolerance, that's -5, and you know, that's not even very much. It's not very much, and yet it's like a whole 100 overextension worth, right? So, might not seem like much, but it could actually be worth something. If I help convert some of his lands, especially this stuff down there, which tends to just have a barrage of rebels 24/7. So I'll take that into consideration. It wouldn't even take too long either. It would get interrupted a lot, though. But I wouldn't mind doing it. Also, his religious unity must be terrible, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's an extra 1.3. I might as well give him a hand, you know? With all the stuff going on around here. I might just, like, slam down another template. Oh god, I haven't done this in a while. There we go, more men. Oh, let's make a second one. Late game. Isn't it fun? Okay, yeah, I haven't had to build stacks like that in a long time. Let's take care of you. These will be done by the time I invade someone else, so Bengal seems like the choice on this one. Where are my ships? Over here. Let's bring you into here. I might get access through Moravi, but I don't know if I actually will, so... Okay. Spanish Indochina likes me a little more, that's cool. Lots of battles just happened. That's cool. Spanish Indochina, man, dude is just not having a good time. Right, I should placate him. Kinda forgot I can do that, so he'll have that for a little while. And then developing his provinces is probably enough to just get him to start getting annexed again. Actually, why would I placate him right now? Why would that even matter? Why did I do that? I don't know. It's not like I plan to annex him. Yeah, I don't plan on annexing him, so... Currently we're annexing or integrating Gascony, so... I don't really know what my plan for that was, to be honest. It's kind of weird. This guy's dead, with no good replacement. I'll take this guy, because I had him before. We're gonna keep looking for more dudes. Can I grab this, thank you? Yeah, dude, what the hell happened to my missionary strength? It used to be 17.5 and now it's 13.5. Something just happened around here and I don't like it. Yeah, something here is not quite right. Okay, well, let's keep looking for someone. Like that. And some more Diplo rep when we get the chance. Wait for the ships to get over. Kiel Canal can just wait, that's okay. We're almost done with Shinto. Once I'm done with Shinto, I think I'll start converting this guy's lands, actually. I think it's just better for him if I do that. Let's see. Ships are almost there. Timer has yet to go off. Just a couple more minutes on it. Let's send these guys down to here. Alright, well we have 2 new armies that have just been made. So this guy is for Bengal. This guy's also for Bengal, actually. And for this area, generally speaking. That's cool. Okay, still not the guy that I wanted. Not upgradable, damn it. I can take this. How much does it even cost? 25,000 pocket change. Easy, give me that. Should I spend it though? I should not. Well, trying to debate between still having Diplotech or still getting innovativeness, or having Diplo to annex with. Or to integrate with, you know. I think I can do it with military, and I'll just wait and I'll get new military. Which will be in a long, long time, actually, because I only make 5 per month. Too many leaders, 2 policies, and the national focus does not make that easy. I don't need that morale of armies and siegeability. So we'll get an extra per month. I do need that admin still, so I'm going to keep that on that focus. These cores are getting done pretty soon, so we brought the ships over here as well. Going to declare on Bengal for imperialism. And we'll just have the armies go and deal with it. That should be super quick. Well, of course they're gonna start doing stuff down there. Which is gonna suck, but oh well. You're gonna deal with this. You're gonna deal with that. You're gonna deal with this. Okay, and how's your overextension going? Ooh, that's not great, but it's not terrible. He's less than 200%. And how about you? He's less than 100% actually. That's great. I read that right. Hold on. Yeah. He's less than 100% overextension, which is beautiful. So, my annexation is, yeah, it's totally going to be fine. We've won over Mozambique. Let's just head over here. Okay, we do get access, but that wasn't guaranteed, so. Really corruption. I'd rather get corruption. Oh geez. There's the timer, and my CPU is like burning at this point. Late game. So much fun, isn't it? Truce with Poland isn't done yet. Truce with Desmond is done, actually, and I kind of want to use that. Ah, Diplo rep. upgradable. Beautiful. This will be done. It uses 12 a month. It'll be done in 7 years, roughly speaking. And I can get yearly prestige, apparently. Not that I really need it, but thank you. And I'll take that. And I'll declare on Desmond for imperialism. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with Silly. It looks like he is not annexable, actually. I don't think I can annex him right now. Might reduce him to below 50 war score just so I can, if he ever ends up being an ally again. There we go, there are a bunch of cores there. Beautiful. And we have a couple of guys up here, which are still truces, so never mind. What about the Netherlands? Might invade them. Cologne, New Providence. Cologne's the real big deal over here. Because he is, what, defender or something? Guaranteeing, likely. Yeah, guaranteeing. Okay. Also a jam here. Allied with Russia. Really? Did you just make my life significantly easier, a jam? Did you actually just make my day better? No way. No way, they actually just gave me a late Christmas present. I am not going to take that. At this point, I'm willing to let innovativeness decrease until I get the next meal tech, so I just won't burn down or barrage anything or, you know, do any of that stuff. I'm wondering if I should let my king die. I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. So that I can balance more on Diplo rather than admin. I could, of course, just swap the focus from admin to Diplo. True, true, true. In fact, why don't I do that? I don't think this is going to last long enough anyways, is it? I don't think so. We can change it every 10 years. It's not so bad just to throw it on there for a quick second. And then I might be able to take this. This is 442, and we're losing 3 per month. Currently we can last 100 months, which is under 10 years, but this is not going to last 10 years. It's going to last 5. Let's see, 60 times 3 is going to be 180. 180 Diplo that this is going to take out of us. So I could take this, but then I'm going to be delayed on the integration by, like, a year or 2, maybe? But it's for the sake of innovativeness, so maybe I will just take it. Yeah, I think that's just what we're going to do. Okay, England's just going to destroy Desmond. That's going to be GG. I've taken Celia. Don't suppose I could... I don't think I can. No. Just wanted to check. Did it through this menu? Maybe. That's hard to tell. I don't think so, because we'll have to take this as well. Yeah, no, that's definitely not going to work. So Celia will take like half your stuff, give it to Austria. But that would cost Diplo, so maybe not. Maybe we won't do that. There's still 45 years left in the game, good lord. Right, what were we doing over here? Declaring on Hungary, I think. Yeah, that was going to be the plan. Too costly, my dude. Way too costly. Kilwa has been... I was going to say full annex, but no, it's been exiled, because I guess I declared during that time period. We've taken these sieges. I'll go after Lhasa, and I will full annex all of that land. Okay, now we're going to go to subjects, and we're going to start converting for our subject over here, actually. That's how it's going to be. to just keep converting for my subject. I built cathedrals in all of his provinces, so he should be just fine. I might actually be out of time for today. I think I did turn off the timer, so if that's the case, we should probably put a cut in. Let me just finish one of these wars, I think. I mean, if I'm able to convert all of Japan that quickly, I'm sure I can help him out pretty significantly by going after his provinces and changing that up. I mean, we did all of China and Japan pretty quick, so hopefully we can solve his issues. At least help alleviate them. Okay, Killua, full annexation, thank you very much. Cost me 27 Diplo. Feels bad, man, will be slightly delayed because of what I just did there. But that's okay. I wanted to declare in Hungary. And go to Verdun. Just get his provinces out, or just get him out of the war. It's taken England a really long time to siege that, actually. Oh, and of course he left right as he's about to finish. Classic AI move. So I'm at war with you as well. Let's go over here, and I think we should put a cut in. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done for this episode. We're going to have to come back next time with the finishing off of Bengal and Desmond and I don't know. We'll figure out what we're doing between episodes probably. But for now, this is Quarbit signing off. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to all of the patrons you see up on screen here for the month of December. Particularly those starting in the general tier. We have Quiet Guy, Brennan Arsenault, Bren Greenhagen, Torvald, Farron, Brumant, and Natsuki. In the Prince tier we have Snow Raven, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. In the King tier we have Chewy Shoot and Quarbite, and in the Conqueror of Worlds tier we have The Watcher. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it really does mean a lot to me.